Okay, so just let me test my volume. Okay, so just let me. Alright, cool. Finally, I'm back on the charts. I've been having a vacation for the past few days. So, just a brief update because I wasn't able to record any weekly forecast due to my vacation. Right, so right now, what I'm looking at it's the weekly time frame for Nasdaq. Okay, um, I have annotated down the weekly balance price range and the weekly BC here. Okay, dropping down into the lower time frames, we have the daily levels here. I believe that we are going to utilize this weekly balance price range to attack this highs, basically July's high, and then it's probably going to speed up into the all-time highs. Okay, um, why is that so, and why am I anticipating such a move? It's because for reversal profiles, okay, you want to see price um, deliver parabolic. I mean, you want to see parabolic price delivery if it is a reversal above 50%. So right here we got this parabolic delivery right here, and I am anticipating it to continue until it runs out the buy stops. Okay, so for the remaining of this week, I am anticipating that it's most probably going to be a slight retracement closing price above the weekly BPR, and then for next week we are going to utilize the weekly BPR for higher prices. Okay, and as you can see here on the daily levels, it lines up nicely with the so-called, if you want to call it, supply and demand. Okay, but anyways, support resistance as well. So yep, I believe this is the next um, draw on liquidity, this high here, July's high, right, for Nasdaq, and then eventually we're gonna attack the all-time highs. So is this weekly BC a possible fill? Okay, in my opinion, I think it's best that it stays unfilled until we take out this objective here. Okay, that is my bias, but doesn't mean it's gonna happen, right? But that is what I'm anticipating, and I don't anticipate. I mean, I don't see this feeling. Okay, the weekly BC, even though it's also a daily fair value gap here, just a tiny fair value gap right here. Okay, um, if it does, then wonderful. I mean, we are gonna have a really easy long trade setup if it reaches into this level here. But I don't think it's gonna offer that opportunity, right? So same thing for ES. I've annotated down the weekly balanced price range here as well. And because this fair value gap was used to send the price lower, taking out sell stops, and right here as well, April's and May's low, I'm anticipating this to be the springboard for higher prices, especially above this high. I'm not too sure about this high here, but this high, it's um, higher probability due to the fact that yes, it's not the leadership in bullishness as compared to Nasdaq. All right, heading down into the daily time frames, we do have this um, breaker as your confluence with a weekly balanced price range, and we do have this daily inversion fair value gap as well. Okay, so basically this low to this high, that's your inversion fair value gap. All right. So preferably I want to see price supported if it ever comes back down into these levels here. So that's for ES. For DXY itself, I am still bullish, but at the same time I have a soft invalidation. Okay, so I do not want to see price closing on the monthly basis, closing below the 50% on the mean threshold of this down close candle here, which is this level 101.575. Okay, and best case scenario, I would like to see the lowest retracement into the opening price of this on the block here, and then reject higher. That is my best case scenario, but at the same time, it might not play out accordingly. Okay, still bullish for DXY until the mean threshold gets a closing price on the monthly basis. All right. So moving on, we have HSI. HSI, as I've mentioned many times before, very sloppy delivery here. Right now, it's basically reaching back up into this CB. We have not taken out this low. However, we have created a relative equal low down here. I do believe that we're going to continue to attack. I mean, try to attack the low, but I will abandon my bias once I get a closing price on a weekly basis above this CB here. Okay, that is for HSI. So heading to the end of this week, because right now we are in Thursday, and let me just jump into the 6 hours chart. So because we are right now in Thursday, this is Monday. Okay, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Sorry, we're in Wednesday. We're heading into Thursday. Okay, we have basically a expansion for the first half of the week. Okay, so let me just map out using the daily divider. Right, so right here, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, so we have been grinding higher and higher, which is why I am, for this Friday itself, I'm anticipating a TGIF. Okay, now let's see. Best case scenario, it does not reach into this high before the TGIF setup, right? From the way it's, I mean, the Thursday candle it's forming here, we might expect, let's take a look. All right, so regardless, I'm anticipating a retracement back into this fair value gap here. Basically, I suppose this is the CPI price action. So I believe that we are going to reach into or trade into this fair value gap, this inefficiency right here on Tuesday. Okay, so let's see. Monday accumulation, Tuesday expansion. Right, so the best setup is going to form in Thursday slash Friday for this week due to expansion on Q2. Okay, so Q2 wasn't a manipulation, it was a expansion. So naturally we would expect Wednesday to be a consolidation. market profile, which is what we are getting right now, right? So for Thursday and Friday, it's either a retracement, reversal, or continuation. I do not expect consolidation. Okay, so either one of those three. Um, let's see how do we get to this inefficiency. Okay, and I think that's it for this brief update. I'm gonna resume my weekly forecast this week. All right, and that's it for this session. And yep, feels good to be back after my vacation, and I look forward to the upcoming sessions here. Okay, it's getting pretty interesting that we are approaching all-time highs for Nasdaq. All right, if you have been following my videos, you would have anticipated that um, this is happening. Okay, how and why? If you look at it from the continuous chart on Nasdaq, you would get the answer. Okay, so I think around back in August. Oops. Okay, how about this? I think around back in August, I mapped out the monthly price action for Nasdaq and ES, obviously. So as you can see, we made a lower low, right? So low, high, lower low, and then trading above this high here. So any price retracements into this fair value gap here would be a long opportunity for the all-time highs. Okay, so that is basically my thesis. I mean, not thesis, my plan or roadmap, if you would like to say it that way. So because we have a maybe I shouldn't keep this for my group, but anyways, let me just show you the evidence of me indicating that. Just gonna screenshot something here. Discord is not loading. Okay, let's see. Right, so let me just grab the screenshot for you. Okay. Right, so here in August, I mean, not gave, but this was my read, okay, on the monthly time frame, right? So this is the timestamp here, and then this is the chart itself, okay, right here. Okay, so why why how do you call it? Basically, this is just reading off price action, even though um, As you know, ICT is calling for lower prices because, based on macroeconomics, we should not be seeing this. But if you're just basically trading off price action or the chart itself, it's gonna be pretty clear, and why I was anticipating a longing opportunity right here. Okay, so or a reversal right here. So basically, these three doubles candles were just retracements. All right. So right down here, I was highly cautious of going shorts. Right. In terms of my bias analysis, I have a more detailed breakdown, but I'm not gonna review that today. I'm gonna review it after Nasdaq takes out all-time highs. Okay, to be fair. So yeah, um, I'm gonna close it here, and I'll see you in the next session. Good luck trading for the rest of the week, and I'm just getting kind of warmed up, right? It's been a week, so this is my warm up session, right? So, anyways, always as always, thank you for watching and signing out.